Subscribers, my old school subscribers to my TikTok family. It wasn't for you guys. It's gonna be possible. It's cold outside, y'all. Look, I thought I'd just, you know what I'm saying, take a break from what I'm doing, drop another live stream. Why not? Check in with the Soul Tribe. Just got through eating, y'all. Man, your boy's cooking now, man. So, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever I want to eat, whenever I want to eat it. Anyway, look, the modern woman out here is a chameleon. Okay? Am I looking dim in here? Gonna be a sacrifice gonna have to be made if I gotta brighten that up a little bit. I can't do this. See, I want to be able to give y'all my eyes, but I'm not going to sacrifice myself. Absolutely not. Real quick. That's it. That's all I got. I need my vision. Is this mic on? Is mic on? Hey, what's going on, homie? What's going on? What's up? Listen, I need these eyes. I can do one of two things. I can dim that light. I can put my glasses back on, or I can brighten it up. You can see me, and I can wear the shades. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it up to y'all. But it can't be both. Okay? I cannot have my eyes exposed as bright. I don't even know how these people do it. I don't think that's healthy for you. You guys need to look into, well, you know what? Give it about 3 more years. You'll be the test subjects. Looking at a ring light all day long like that, you think that's healthy? It's like looking at a computer monitor. It's not healthy for you. Anyway, take it from me. You know what I'm saying? So my eyes are jacked up now looking at a computer monitor. Engineer. I started seeing my eyes go bad. I started noticing my eyes go bad. And I was like, oh no. See, I'm one of them people I can see, you know, while my life is going on, what's going on. I'm like, wait a minute. Like when I was in the army, and I'm like, man, this army thing is wearing me out. And I'm like, I don't know if I got another 15 years in me. No. I can see the scheme. I'm like, oh, that's why they let you retire. You're broken down by the end of it. Down, you're bombed out and depleted. You're walking around like O.J. Simpson. You know what I'm saying? Barely able to move. Here's your retirement check. Get your ass out there in the real world and get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Your severance package, OJ. Get up out of here. Foot in the ass. You know what I'm saying? But look, I'm gonna tell you something. I like this. I fucks with this. You know, I like this little setup here. You know what I mean? I'm not over there at the gas station. I found me a little honeycomb hideout behind these buildings over here. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge me. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm doing the best I can. Y'all have no idea how it's like. Man, it's like you know what I mean? Early 1900s out here. I'm not gonna say that, man. It ain't that bad. Y'all hit that like button. But look, let's talk about these women being modern day chameleons. Can we speak about it for a second? Absolutely. Look, they're lost in the sauce. They don't know what they want. They think they do, but they don't. And if they did, they wouldn't be acting like they do. Oh my goodness, man. I know I'm feeling it tonight. Man. I'm already cutting up. You know, God already got the words, flowing. You know what I'm saying? Listen. What can I say about these women over here in America? Okay, I'll tell you what I think. I think, and this is just what I think. You can think whatever you want, right? My perspective on my channel. I think the modern woman, I'm going to tell you, she's in competition with the traditional man and the modern man. I believe the modern woman has convinced herself that the plight of the man is the same plight that she has. I'm telling you the truth. I think the modern woman has tried to take on and has taken on so much masculine energy that she really thinks that she thinks like you. Now, let me explain. speaking earlier, and she said something using some mental gymnastics I've never. This is what triggered the video. The level that these women go through to take away. Excuse me. It's got the week now. To take away the masculinity in the man is crazy. But anyway, this woman goes, yeah, we're all pretty much tapped into this cosmic knowledge, and it's not so much about any one person. It's more so about who can put the information out first. It's a competition. I'm like, what? And it doesn't really matter who she's talking about or what specifically she's talking about. It's the fact that she thinks that information that more than likely came from a man, because if it came from a woman, she'd give her full acknowledgement. It's just information stored in some kind of Akashic records or something that anyone can tap into. But if that was possible, where were they at prior to you? They weren't shooting in the gym with you, man. Where were they at? All of a sudden, you come out here letting everybody know how to ascend and whatnot, and bringing things together. Like when I speak about stuff, I talk about how modern dating is linked to the powers that be. That's linked to all of these things going on around us, right? Like I bring everything together. And now all of a sudden I have women saying stuff like they were already thinking this way. See, this is where you have to be careful. Lone wolves, this is why we have to move in silence. Now, I did sacrifice myself, but I have to build the wolf pack, because just like you guys, I'm out here looking for my wolf pack. I feel like I'm surrounded by idiots. Not like in that sense. I'm talking about like content creators, like not like regular people I don't know. But I'm looking for people I can actually get along with, that don't get jealous, that don't mind, you know what I'm saying, giving people credit where credit's due, and don't feel like it takes away from them. Without getting upset, because sometimes I say stuff on here and it just comes out, and it's not like I thought it through. It's like God had me say it, and then I go and look at some of these channels and I have triggered the crap out of some people, and I go back and look at the video and I don't quite remember me saying it just like that, but I'm like, damn, that shit was profound. I listen to my own stuff and be like, I get goosebumps on my own stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I haven't chopped it up yet, because my stuff is pretty dope, man. I have a hard time like figuring out what clip I want to clip up. I'm like, man, I'm really dropping. I know God's speaking through me. And what happens is I trigger some of these demons and these people online, and then I go and look at them, and I was like watching some of their stuff, and then next you know, they start talking real trippy, and I'm like, wait a minute, did you get triggered from? I'm like, oh yeah, she got triggered from something I said. Well, if it didn't apply, you let it fly. Apparently it applies. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell you what, some of y'all, it wouldn't hurt you to eat a salad. You can use that metaphorically, but you need to actually take some of your own advice and hit them salads up, hit that gym. Go ahead and drop that out there real quick. But it's my job to kind of mix things up for you ladies a little bit, because y'all done got a little bit too comfortable stealing. You didn't know I had some grapes in here, did you? You didn't know. You didn't know. Well, look, I did, and I do, and I'm eating them. Look, let me tell you something. The problem with y'all is you don't listen to us, okay? And you think you're in competition with us on the spiritual thing. Gentlemen, please do me a favor and avoid all spiritual women. Spiritual women, I don't mean no disrespect. Gentlemen, avoid all spiritual women at all costs. And I'm telling y'all, I mean no dis. I love y'all. I love watching y'all. A lot of y'all look really good, but I have to look out for the men. And a lot of men aren't spiritually astute as I am with this. You know what I'm saying? So they won't, really know what you're going to do the minute that they, stop talking to you. Next thing you know, you're charging up crystals, you're jumping on your YouTube channel, building up the posse and the energy, through spreading a bunch of BS online. And then this guy's stubbing his toe, his booty cracks itching, you don't know what's going on. And it's because y'all are throwing stuff at him. And he's over here thinking, oh, there's no such thing, there's nothing to this. Well, if they get enough women, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it is, a sisterhood, and it's full of women. And if they conjure enough energy, and if you don't have, you know what I'm saying, your shield of God up, you know what I'm saying, shield from God, your ass is grass probably. You know what I mean? You'll be tripping, things will be going on, you don't know what it is. The problem is the modern woman has become so masculine that she cannot be taught. And I don't want to have to say this, but it's really the truth. The modern woman has become so masculine she can't be taught. Like, you know how I am? I'm tripping on my words. Must got some haters in here. Hey, you know how I am? I don't want to listen to anybody. I don't want nobody telling me what to do. Hey, I must have had a hater. They jumped up out of here as soon as I said something. Look, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's how women are now. These women are in the place now where they're kind of like, don't want to listen to any guidance, but they're taking guidance. But they believe that they're getting the guidance on their own, or they're just wild out here taking in things that make them feel better, right? That gives them the dopamine hit that they need, but they're not taking the stuff that they need, and they're lost in the sauce. And then they don't realize that there's a lot of different things in the Bible about a bitter woman. You know, women getting older without having a man. Or when these women, I'm telling you, and the things that a woman will do when she gets older, a man would never do. You hear it all the time, fraternity tests and all this stuff, and these women don't even think twice. All the cheating that they do, you know, all these wives out here cheating like left and right, all this stuff, y'all. I'm going to tell you right now, if you're married, anytime she ain't around you, she cheating. Anytime she's not around you, she's cheating. Work, with her girls, getting gas. You know, I've heard a lot of women talking about it don't take long. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm just being real for you. You know what I'm saying? These women out here, they've taken on so much masculine energy, either through watching us, which part of it is from watching us, but it's also part from collecting those bodies, taking all that seed in. Now you act like the men you can't stand, and we can't stand you. You can't stand yourself. What do you want us to do? You can't deal with yourself. That's why you want to put yourself on us, and we don't want to deal with you. What do you want us to do? I'm asking. I got one of y'all in the chat. Probably do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Anyway, when the passport bros, you know what I'm saying, hit you with the salute and chuck the deuces on you and went overseas, they didn't do nothing to you. They just took their black asses overseas, minding their business. What do? You chase them down. Damn it, you're chasing them down. You ain't got enough Pookies, Ray Rays, Brady's, you know what I'm saying, Tyrones and Chads. I'm still over here. Why are you chasing them down? Won't leave them alone. I'm telling you, the American woman think it's their job to suppress us and oppress us and crack that whip. What the is wrong with you? Go somewhere else. All these so-called options they be bragging about having. See, this is what I'm talking about. They gaslight the crap out of us, man. They can't. They don't know to do it themselves if they don't have us. They see we're on our way out. We're serious. They're doing everything they used to be able to do. Do you remember back in the day, in the 90s and the early 2000s, a woman could shame a man into getting what she wanted? She could shame a man. She could get out there and make it seem like he's down low, or something wrong with him, or emasculate him. None of that stuff work on us anymore. None of that stuff works on us. There's so much information out about human psychology that we're just like, you're trying to emasculate me. You know, I wouldn't even get as hard as I wanted to because you don't have it in you to get me that hard. Oh yeah, there's studies about that. If you can't get me that hard, then don't expect for you to get the hard 9. You might get a little bit soft. You might get half a chub. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing your job. You know what? Listen, they got all kind of different ways to gaslight us into not leaving and going overseas. We're still doing it. They try to gaslight us and say, oh, well, you just can't handle not getting any. There's guys out here, like myself for the moment being, that don't seem in retention, or, black men going their own way, what I'm saying, the MGTOW move. Just guys just minding their own business, not doing nothing, not, out here harassing women, not out here adding to the problem by being players or whatever, just minding their, and women are bashing them left and right for no reason, man. These men aren't doing nothing. Just getting online, talking their talk. You can't get away from them. I feel like I'm married to all of them in a way, and I don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like in a way, they feel like we belong to them. I know y'all out, brother. I know you know what I'm talking about. Let me hear it in the chat. Come on, brother. I know you feel me over here. You know what I'm saying? These women out here, man. They're wondering why we're going overseas. Do you think that we want to have to do all this work, getting a passport, finding a place we can go overseas, where we're not going to get jacked or robbed or whatever, or deleted? We got to do all this different stuff because where we're living at, it's still worse here. I mean, your odds of getting robbed or jacked or, you know what I'm saying, catching an STD or something, man, it's crazy out here, man. It's crazy out here. And the women don't care. And then the only time that they start listening to us, we're talking about going overseas. And right now, honestly, man, they're just throwing tantrums. They still don't care. They just don't like us having options. 16 minutes. They don't like us having the options that we have, right? And I'm going to tell you something else, and y'all can take it however you want to. I'm going to go ahead and slow it down for the ladies so they can understand that we're serious. Look, if y'all had options overseas, you would have already gone. If you had those kind of options, if men wanted you over there, you'd have already gone and threw it in our face. They don't want you over there, and we don't want you over here. I'm sorry. And I'm telling you, I'm giving you that daddy love because some of y'all ain't never had one. So you never had that tough love. So a lot of you content creators, when y'all get triggered, understand I feel like I'm your daddy. I had to give you a spanking because you out here running amok. You're not carrying the family in the right kind of way. You talking and speaking like a sailor. I'm trying to save you. But again, we already know, right? Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. We're doing the best we can. Smash that like button, you guys. Ladies, I'm over here talking nice and sultry for you. Smash that like button. You know you like it. Okay? You know my voice is melting those panties right now. See, I'm a whole heartbreaking panty dropper, and I do the best I can on here, man, not to be. But sometimes, man, I just can't help it. I just can't help myself. I get a little carried away. Look, change your ways. Now, I don't know how many bodies you have. And maybe you can get a cleanup guy. But if you don't have too many bodies, you're in your 20s. You're not on this fembot movement, right? You want to eventually have something, be somewhere, and not be out here in these streets in your late 30s, early 40s, late 40s, mid 50s. You don't want to do it, okay? Listen to the men that you want. Speak to married women that know how to get along with men. Stop listening to women that make you feel better. Stop listening to women that make you feel better, okay? Because they're making you so masculine that we don't want you. And you don't want to deal with yourself. Now, you know it to be true. You want some man to come through and calm down all that, man. We ain't going to deal with all that, man. You know, y'all are wild women. Plain and simple. You can call it what you want to call it, modernized, but you're wild women. Now, why in the world would a man that loves his peace want a wild woman? Humble yourselves. You're looking for guidance left and right while trying to teach the teacher. Where they do that at? How you going to be learning from me, but then also try to teach me something, and I ain't asked for shit? Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. You can't. You can't make no sense out of it. They're just not humble. They don't know how to humble themselves, and they don't deserve good men. And right now they're competing with us. And like I said earlier, where that one woman was talking like, yeah, you know, we're all tapped in, but no, where the fuck not. If you ain't bringing up stuff before I do, what's happening is, and see this happen with my ex and other women I've been with, I will make you feel so good, you know, directly or inadvertently, to where you start feeling like you're the one creating this energy, and then your brain starts trying to justify it, and you start doing all these mental gymnastics, trying to make shit make sense that don't make any motherfucking sense. You never thought about it until I brought it up. That means I triggered that into your mind. Why in the world do you think that it's something that we're all getting access to, but you never got it before, and you don't get it until after I post something up? What it really is you just don't want to give credit where credit is due. If it was a woman, you probably would. If it's a man, no, can't do that. It don't really matter. Okay, we're going to take our talents overseas, and we'll probably find women over there that appreciate everything that we do. Okay? This is getting ridiculous out here. We're not here to compete with y'all. I'm just going to be real. You can't compete where you don't compare. I'm not competing with no woman. What I look like, man? Y'all compete with me all you want to. I'll get on here and I'll say some stuff to get you worked up. That's my job as a man. You know what I mean? I'm a rooster. I get up in the hen house sometimes to get y'all to listen. You know what I mean? That's all that it is. Ain't nothing more than that. Don't take it too serious. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of hens in the hen house. You know what I'm saying? Doing what y'all do. Ain't no dude with any sense listening to what a woman says, especially a woman online. You know, I throw some jabs over your way to let y'all know that I see you. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just don't see me outside of this channel, man. I'm like playing with my son and stuff all day. You know what I mean? Or watching something funny. But I'll get on here and throw some jabs because I want to get a response. I want to trigger y'all. I'll be messing with you. I'll be wanting to see how y'all think. I'm just, figuring y'all out, man. These modern women. Listen, we're not your competition. We're trying to guide you. We're trying to lead you. We're trying to help y'all out a little bit. Stop competing with us. Y'all are crazy. And we ain't the ones making you crazy. Y'all are just loony. Just calm down. Take a second to think about, what do you want? What's the ultimate end goal here? As a woman, I know it's hard for you to sit down and be quiet for a second. But if you think about it like this, right? Like, you're always making suggestions, and when a guy speaks, you're listening to react. You're not listening to learn nothing. So why would I want you around me if while I'm speaking you're just looking for holes in whatever I'm saying to feel like you can give me advice on what I don't want to deal with a woman like that. I don't want to deal with a woman that's listening to what I say and then looking for little holes in what I say to be able to plug those holes with her philosophy of life that I never asked for. How am I going to lead you and you're leading me from behind or beside me? Listen, this is what it is. You do have options of men. You brag about it all the time. It's just not the men you want. It's just not the men you want. But what are you going to do? You can't get the men you want. You don't qualify. And a lot of these tangents online are y'all making it very obvious that you know that you don't qualify for us. And it upsets you that we have other women that we can deal with. So you're throwing tantrums. We're watching it. It's entertaining. But what's the end goal? Where are you trying to eventually be? Where do you see yourself in a couple years from now after the tangent? Where do you see yourself? With a man? with kids or doing the same thing, aging out, losing more eggs, you know, by the month, by the year. What you want to do? It's all up to you. That's why men are going overseas, because it's not as easy. It's not that easy, but guys are doing what needs to be done to get where they want to be and what they want. So we're not complaining about it. We're doing something. What are you doing besides complaining and making it worse over here for yourselves, making the young women see? The one thing about guys online, we throw jabs at each other or whatever, but the overall goal is always to look out for the youth and make sure that young men have something, different options and different people to watch, but the overall same agenda. You know, save yourself, take care of yourself, love yourself, and don't let anybody else tell you what your worth is. What are women trying to get across to other women, to younger women? What do we tell the young guys? Get married or get yourself a significant other, build a family, but don't limit yourself to the options presented in front of you while everything's tainted. Explore your options. Soil your royal oats. What are women doing for the other younger women? What are y'all doing to help them get where they need to be? What are you doing besides making them feel better and bringing them into your tribe of leftover, lost, unwanted, unattractive females? Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Absolute. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Just out here in these streets, doing this for y'all. Y'all need to hear this before you go to work tomorrow. And before I get off of here, 26 minutes, I got a couple minutes left. Gentlemen, you're important. I don't care what these women say. I don't care what mainstream media says. You run things. You maintain things. You keep things going. You're a king, and you deserve whatever you want. Whatever flavor of whatever you want, okay? And I'm talking about the heterosexual kings here. Yeah. So explore your options. Don't limit yourself to what's in front of you. What do those kings do overseas? They come over here and soil their royal oats. Some of them go back, some of them. What are we doing? We are well loved all around the world except here. All American men. So what are we doing? I'm an American veteran and I'm black. What am I doing wasting all this talent? Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. Look, we need to go and explore our options. We need to do it for the betterment of man. Okay? There are black women online telling us, hey, go overseas, explore your options. I don't know whether it's satire. I don't know what they're... Does it matter? Does it matter? I agree wholeheartedly. We should be exploring, all men of America. Listen, there are so many women online talking about how they love American men. Just go online, man. Start looking up Passport Bro stuff, and then you'll start seeing these Filipino women, German women, all kind of different women talking about American men. What are we doing? What are we doing? Explore. Stop arguing with them. Let them think what they want. What are they trying to control? They're not controlling us. Just start making plans. You'd be surprised. Start, your image, your fitness. Start reading some books, saving some money. Start making some trips. Start looking some stuff up. Start making some plans. Before you know it, man, life will be on track. We don't have to settle, okay? They're going to gaslight you. They're going to shame you. But gentlemen, remember this before I go. What else are they supposed to do? What else are they supposed to do? They're seeing everything go out the door, and they're too prideful and full of their ego to do anything else. So they're going to kick and scream, but it's expected. You're not going to expect them to have sense now. They ain't had none the entire time. That's why their men are leaving. So enjoy the content. Get online, make some content with the videos, have a good laugh, but please, please don't take these women serious. Didn't know I had them grapes over there, did you? Look, don't take them serious. I'm serious. Don't listen to them. They're going to say some wild stuff online. The mental gymnastics and the way they're trying to tie things together and make it seem like we're not needed and they got everything figured out while not having a man, kids out of wedlock, being poor. I didn't say broke, poor. You know what I'm saying? With this, lack mindset, just let them do what they're doing. Let them say whatever they're going to say. Go overseas. If you find a diamond in the rough here that approaches you, good for you. Pat yourself on the back. She's probably tainted some way, but pat yourself on the back. Otherwise, do what you got to do. Go overseas. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time. Go overseas and go on vacation. Not to even go find women. Just get out of America. Like, do something outside of your comfort zone. You ain't got to go over there to go find a woman. You can go over there just to go on vacation. You can go over there just to enjoy yourself. Get up out of here. Eat some real food. But please, don't pay these women no attention. I do jump on here and get them worked up, but it's my job. I'm a content creator. They're watching me anyway. Why not? They're watching me and trying to be incognito. I'm just going to go ahead and call them out. That way they know that I know that they're watching me. Whatever they say is whatever they say. What the hens say, who cares? Who cares? Okay? What I'm saying is, do what you got to do for the females out there. I don't know what to tell y'all, man. The jig is up. You know what I'm saying? Go find another hobby. Go lose some weight. Go eat vegetables. You know what I mean? Have a salad like you're suggesting. Pull that rose out and know that's going to be your best friend, right? Get a dog. Get rid of the cats, because if you pass away, the cat's going to eat your lips. So, what else you want from us, right? We're giving you your peace. We're leaving you alone. You know what it is? I told y'all before. With the new men that we've become, we have become a hot commodity. These women are in relationships with these old versions of these pandering ass, beta dudes, and they're seeing this new type of guy, and they're just like, women always want what they can't have. I'm telling you, man. And they just they want you so bad, but they don't know what to do. They don't know how to approach. They don't know how to get you to approach. They can't even, fling some shit your way and make it stick. You know what I'm saying? They're just lost. They can't get your attention. Listen. They're going insane. Okay? That's what a lot of this stuff's going on. Y'all are just leaving the country, leaving these women behind. They feel like they deserve you. And there's women overseas that want you. Oh, man. It's not supposed to happen this way. This wasn't the way that the Fembot handbook was supposed to go. But now they're dealing with the repercussions of taking on the next version of their mother's problems and burdens from their grandmother's problems and burdens. So it is what it is. Okay? You don't deserve us. You don't get us. And so I'm telling men, this year needs to be, hey, you know what I'm saying? No dick. You know what I'm saying? Be like, no dick. You get no dick. Absolutely no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'm sorry, but no dick. No, I can't. I got morals. I got standards, and I have boundaries, and you don't qualify. No. I'm gonna have to turn you down. Be gone, woman. That's what you're gonna get. Okay. Listen, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. It's been 30-something minutes. It's 9 o'clock. I gotta make sure my kid went to bed. Listen, I'm gonna drop more content starting tomorrow in a different kind of way. I'm gonna mix it up. It's gonna be fun. But I'm serious about tonight, ladies. Now, I'm going to get off of here and possibly get on TikTok and work out. You have a great night. Make sure you guys drop a comment. Hit that like button. Smash that like button. Always think about smashing it on your way in, like you're smashing some cheeks, or on your way out, however you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you hit it. You guys drop a comment, even if it's just a bunch of emojis. That helps the algorithm. Also share the live. And if you're not, come on, join the tribe and subscribe. Peace, love, and light, y'all. I'm going to mix it up for you. I'm your brother, and I